Good afternoon, guys, and happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, it is just about, it's a little after 11 o'clock, about the same time as yesterday. I'm gonna go take a shower real quick and then get to bed. Guys, do you see this? Do you see this right here, what I am wearing? I am wearing a t-shirt. I am wearing short sleeves because it was warm enough today. That was the one thing I was gonna go and do. Let's check to see what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow to figure out what I should wear. But yeah, it was nice again out today, and like, you know, yesterday was really nice. Today was a little bit cooler, but I wonder if I just felt like it was cooler because I was actually in a t-shirt instead of like long sleeves at least. And I'm wearing like my like athletic leggings that are like, you know, cut, so they're not like super long, you know. I have like some skin exposed, just a little bit like near my ankles, you know. I've worn a couple of different pairs the last few days. So, yeah, I have my long, like regular, like long leggings and like long athletic leggings. And then I have again, like the shorter, like the cropped sort of athletic leggings. So like I said, those are the ones that I've been wearing the last couple days now. Maybe since Thursday or something like that. No, I think I wore one pair yesterday, one pair today, and then I wore a different pair earlier in the week one day when I think it was warmer, or something like that. Or maybe it was last week actually, I don't even know. But there was one day where I was like, you know what, it's not actually that cold. I was like, and so I will just, you know, wear, like I said, those. And I always wear socks too. I wear socks even in the house. Like, even, it depends though. In the summertime I wear athletic socks because they're very thin, and in the winter I wear like thicker socks because obviously it's colder. So again, it depends on what day it is, but what season I guess it is, but I always wear those, so even if like my feet are never cold at least. And again, normally I don't notice it again when I'm like wearing like shorter athletic leggings and stuff like that, because I do wear socks. So even if it is a cooler day, unless I'm like outside or something like that, but as long as it's not like 30s in the house, you know, which is normally not that cold, but I think that would be the only way I'd really notice like it was really cold, like if it was colder than it was outside. So anyways, guys, but I was gonna check to see what the weather was tomorrow, and guys, I got sidetracked on like social media, and honestly guys, right now I am like just very frustrated. I feel like when I go on social media and like seeing people like people's posts and stuff like that, sometimes I just get drawn into reading comments sometimes on people's posts. And I literally don't remember the last post that I've commented on. Like, I will like people's posts and things like that on occasion, but like I never like hardly ever, like I said, that I can even remember the last thing that I've commented on somebody's post, unless somebody has specifically like sent something to me, or, you know, like tagged me in something or whatever. But you know, if it's just like whatever, and like it just gets so like distracting, because it's like sometimes they're just like train wrecks that you can't watch, and you're like, I can't believe that person said that, and I can't believe that person did that, and like, you know, just like reading and listening to comments and stuff like that. It's like, you know, just like on social media and stuff like that, and like, I don't know, that, and then on top of that too, like the whole everything with like, you know, all the lockdown and stuff like that, I feel like people are a little bit more like vocal on social media because they can't be in person, if that makes sense. Not necessarily, but just being very like, you know, I don't know, out there sort of, and stuff like that about things, or posting a lot more about stuff, you know, and everything like that. And sometimes people posting about things that don't necessarily belong in the place that they're posting them, like if it's in a group or, you know, that kind of stuff, and you know, just like, I don't know, all that kind of stuff. And so like, I'm like, I can't believe some of this stuff that like gets by like admins and stuff like that sometimes, that like isn't well like watched. And like, I don't know, there was a couple of groups recently that I just started joining, and I was like, I can't like, now it seems like that's the only thing that I see on like Facebook. So like Facebook is one thing that I'm like, I can't be on there right now. Not only is it like a black hole that I feel like I keep getting sucked into, but it's just like like, you know, and I waste time on there doing things that I don't need to. But sometimes too, it's just like it affects you when you when you're reading things, you know, albeit a lot of it is good, but you know, sometimes it's just like the bad things stick out so much more and the good things don't, you know, if that makes sense. And you know, the people fighting on there seem to be more memorable than the people that are actually posting good things. And even though I think that that totally outweighs, and you know, the positivity, it totally outweighs like the negativity, you know, I think that like just maybe it's just as a human species, we're drawn to like remembering something that bad that happens versus something good that happens. Maybe something that was insanely good, but you know, like I will always remember like one bad thing that happened and like probably won't remember a good thing. I'll remember something amazing that happened, but you know, like, you know, just a little good thing I probably won't remember, but like the one, you know, kind of bad thing, I'll probably remember it for a really long time, you know. And so like, I don't know, it's just like it sticks out so much more. And like like I said, I really don't know, I'm just like trying to. And then on top of that too, there's so much like, you know, stuff that isn't necessarily true that's also being posted. So I'm like, where do I get my information from? Because you know, again, I'm not a huge news watcher. Maybe every once in a while, or I'll catch something that's being said on the news and stuff like that. But you know, on top of that too, from like companies and stuff, because I know that like Walmart right now, they're limiting you know, like carts and stuff like that to like being one cart per person, and a lot of stores are doing that right now. They're trying to make it where you're only like, you know, walking around the store in certain ways, so that like, you know, while you're down that aisle, like maybe there's only another person all the way the other side of the aisle, but like so that you're not coming back down the other way. So I saw one grocery store was doing that. Again, they're limiting the amount of people that are allowed in the stores at one time. You know, a lot of that stuff. If I didn't see that on social media, I probably wouldn't have seen it at all. Granted, it doesn't necessarily affect me because I'm not the one going out to the store, my dad is, but because normally like me and my mom kind of make a list and stuff like that, and he just kind of goes goes blindly, I guess. You know, he wouldn't necessarily know that if like we didn't find that out on social media. Granted, he'd figure it out when he gets to the store, but I think too that like a lot of places are expecting you to understand the rules before you go to the store, and unless you're on like their mailing list or something like that, it's not necessarily for sure that you're going to know what's going on. So I feel like there's just like, you know, it's just a very confusing time in general. But you know, again, it's like that, you got to find that happy medium where you're not on social media too much for, you know, the not so good stuff, but you also have to be there for a little bit of information. Again, not all of it. I never prefer to get all of my information off of social media and my news and stuff like that, unless they're actual articles that I'm reading from actual news sources, you know, and that kind of stuff. But at the same time, you know, just for some positivity and for some, you know, what feels like human contact and stuff like that. But you know, I feel like it's a lot easier to read stuff on like Instagram or Snapchat, only because people aren't posting long posts that, you know, wind up with a lot of comments. And it's harder for me to read comments on like Instagram. I don't see them as often, and I don't normally like I don't know, I don't read comments really, like other people's, you know, if it's other people's posts and stuff like that. But people's posts on Facebook, I seem like I always see it. And like I said, I think that's the one place where I feel like I need to really stay off of right now. And Twitter too, they're so short that like people can't really get on rants and stuff like that either. So yeah guys, but like I said, I woke up early today, guys. Got laundry done, got dishes done. I edited 2 vlogs. I didn't upload anything today only because I only had 2 that were edited. I have stuff scheduled for a while, so I should be good if I didn't upload today. But like I said, I wanted to get to 2 more at least today, and then I'll just edit those tomorrow, or upload the 4 that I did tomorrow. So I felt good, felt productive, felt like I was getting stuff done for today. My dad actually ended up painting the, what is it, the kitchen ceiling. We've needed to paint in my dad painted the hall when he did the hallway, and so slowly he's been trying to move into the kitchen since it's kind of all one connected space, but he's been trying to move in there, and you know, has been doing it over the last couple weeks now. But pretty much the whole ceiling's painted now, I think, I don't know if he needs to put more coats on or anything like that, but that got done, you know, like I was like, yeah, stuff's getting done, productive and stuff like that, and then I just get sucked into like social media, and I'm like, you know, I just sometimes, and like I said, it's sometimes just like you can't stop and you're like, I can't believe that person said that, or I can't believe that person did that, and stuff like that. And like, I don't know, like I said, I don't use my social media to be a spokesperson for stuff a lot of times, but at least for me personally, like I just know right now, especially too, I think the headspace, like, you know, that I'm in being at home and quarantined and everything like that, like it's not stuff that I want to be reading and hearing, and you know, yeah, so try and stick to positive things, like, you know, like I said, it's not bad to be informed and like, you know, that kind of stuff, and you know, even to just like people sharing their own experiences, but sometimes it's like, I can't believe that like that actually happened, you know, and stuff like that, and then other people commenting and adding their 2 cents into something, you know, and like I said, it was a lot I read today, and I was like, multiple, it wasn't just like one post, it was a lot of stuff, and I was like, geez, where was all the positive, like yesterday was nothing but positive stuff, and today it seemed like everything that was showing up in my newsfeed was all not so much, but like I said, maybe you just have days like that where that kind of stuff happens. But I'm also frustrated too, because like I was saying, with the groups, I was only like really like in like maybe 2 groups or something like that recently, and then I just joined a couple more that were like all actually a bunch of different kinds of groups, but now it's like just a lot, and I feel like algorithms and stuff like that, once you start reading comments and engaging, sort of, even if you're not liking or commenting on the post, but if you're clicking on the comments to read them and stuff like that, still considered engaging in the post, and so then they show you more stuff from that group. Where some of the groups that I joined, I haven't been seeing a lot of recently because I think I haven't been engaging with them. I'm reading actually the good stuff. Where some of them, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to be a part of some of these anymore. But yeah, so like I said, I don't know. I know that too, you can like mute, I don't know about groups, but I know people you can mute for like 30 days or whatever, if it is stuff that, you know, is not so positive. But like I say, guys, I don't know. It's just how I've been feeling lately, and more today, again, just this afternoon, when I was like, okay, I should really, and like I said, it's bad too when you don't realize until it's too late that you're like, I should have gotten off this like 10 minutes ago, even if you're only on for 15 minutes, you know, and that kind of stuff. So, and normally too, I think I've told you guys, I only really go on like social media twice a day. Normally in the morning, just to see, you know, anybody message me, comment, you know, that kind of stuff, and normally at night, just to kind of get, you know, my little bit of helping of, you know, whatever, or again, kind of the same thing, unless I get like a, you know, actual notification that says so-and-so, you know, said something, or, you know, just so I get back to people in a timely manner. But I really only like actually check through, scroll, I guess I'm actually scrolling like twice a day. Other than that, I just go on to like check to see if I got a notification somebody said something. But other than that, I don't, like I said, normally do that. Yeah, guys, but lovely t-shirt weather today, guys. I am happy we are getting t-shirt weather. Let's focus on the positives today. Like I said, next weekend we might actually have snow. I was telling you guys that yesterday, but today I am thankful for t-shirts and short sleeves, being able to wear them, and hopefully that season is coming soon where it's a lot more often. So anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.